What's wrong, Christian? Every family member of Herschel Walker asked him not to run for office because we all knew some of his past. Every single one. He decided to give us the middle finger and air out all his dirty laundry in public while simultaneously lying about it. I'm done. So this is peak daddy issues. Not only is he coming out against his own father, but he's even calling his father by his like government name. He's not even referring to his dad by his like, he's not even calling him dad anymore. He's just like, heck this guy, bro. You don't understand. This is wild, right? Because it's like, I wonder what's going on, because like Herschel Walker had come out and he's like, oh, we need to like care about the family. The family is so important. And then like, not only did it come out that he held his like ex-wife at gunpoint and with like a knife to her throat and said that he was going to like kill her and slit her throat and shit like that. He was going to kill her and then kill himself or like do it both at the same time or something. And so there was that. And then it came out that he had hidden children that nobody knew about, that he had by like cheating on his wife. And it's just like, what's happening? What is going on? I don't get it. I just don't understand. And I guess it's like, it's all starting to come, it's all starting to fall apart, right? With the way in which he's handling it, the way it seemed like Herschel Walker has just completely thrown away his family in a bid for, I don't know, it could be like continued relevancy when it comes to being in office, and more money since he can't play football anymore. I'm really not sure what it is, but this is just horrible. This is terrible. Give his number of secret children. Getting every family member on board was probably hard. Man, every single member, that must have taken months. No, they're beating the heck out of him. This is the wild Senate race of the 2000s so far. I mean, I guess it's up there with Paul Gosar. So if you guys remember, Paul Gosar is a Republican he's a House Republican from Arizona. And Paul Gosar's entire family, like brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, I'm talking like nephews, nieces, all this type of stuff, all came out to be like, do not support this man. He's a horrible man. We all hate him, and they all endorse his candidate. It is wild. So that was wild, and that was back in 2018, right? And so it seemed like the more and more this type of stuff happens, the worse it becomes for Republicans. There was that Republican from Missouri who was who admitted in court that he beat his children and wife and everything. Oh, and not only did he like admit to beating his children and wife, but also he cheated on his wife with a mistress that he tied to an elliptical machine in his basement. So was that guy as well, which is genuinely nutty. That was wild, I will say. I'm only quite curious. Honestly, it seems like Christian's just throwing it all out there, right? It seemed like he's at his wit's end. I have no clue if he had like a conversation with his dad or something that finally triggered this, or what's going on. I found my mom, and I would really appreciate if my father Herschel stopped lying and making a mockery of us. You're not a family man when you left us to bang a bunch of women, threatened to kill us, and had us move over 6 times in 6 months running from your violence. Holy wow. That's so all memes aside, obviously, okay, I'd like a little disclaimer. Obviously, I have a bias for wanting to believe that this is true and everything, and like hyping this up, because I do want like Warnock to win his race. Wow. But like in all honesty, this is horrible. Like, I knew that Herschel Walker was like a really bad guy, but I think any sensible human being can pick apart that this is a horrible thing to do, right? Like he did try to kill Christian's mom. He said that he would, right? He held her at gunpoint. That's not something a normal human being does. It is really sad. And I can imagine it's put like a lot of strain on Christian. His like, I think he has a sister, right? He has a sister as well, that we like knew of, and then there's like a bunch of other children that's like come out and everything. I was wondering like if that was the first time that they figured out about it. It seemed like that's not, and they knew about it. It's just been under wraps until it's finally leaked to the public. Cheated on his wife and family, threatened to, apparently, so he says us. So this is the wild thing, threatened to kill us. So I thought he only, all right, that's the wrong color. That's the wrong color. So like he said us here. So not only did like Herschel apparently threaten to kill like Christian's mom, he threatened to kill all of them. I don't care about someone who's had a bad past and takes accountability, but how dare you lie and act as though you're some moral Christian upright man when you've lived your life destroying other people's lives? How dare you? This is horrible family drama. This is horrendous. This is like something. I'm not sure if it's like, if this has gone to court or if it's going to go through court, but man, this is not good. How dare you? He's so hurt too. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine how bad this must be, right? I can't even begin to imagine how this must feel to have to go through this and everything. It really does. It really does suck. Pause. Damn. And then you said Daily Beast dropped something today that said, that's from 3 hours ago. Okay, let's see. Tools all time. That's 24 hours. Okay, interesting. Pro-life Herschel Walker paid for girlfriend's abortion. Let's see if we can find this. Oh, literally 43 minutes ago. You guys are getting some memes hot off the press, okay? Listen, if you enjoy the work that we do, yo, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate you. In all seriousness, I thank you. Please help. Please help. I'm poor. Help. Please help. Let's take a look at this real quick. Man, all this family drama from Marjorie Taylor Greene getting an abortion after she cheated on her husband to Herschel Walker's entire family, both nuclear and extended, coming out against him and how like insane he is. Pro-life Herschel Walker paid for girlfriend's abortion. Lord. Herschel Walker, a football player who's now running in Senate for Georgia, says he wants to completely ban abortion, liking it to murder. But the Republican candidate has supported at least one exception for himself. A woman who asked not to be identified out of the privacy concerns told the Daily Beast that after she and Walker conceived a child while they were dating in 2009, wait, how old is this kid now? That's like a pretty old kid. What the heck? Wait, but that's like 16 or something? 14? Something. That's not a young, this is a child old enough to like go to the store and stuff like that. This is a real human being. Conceived a child while they were dating in 2009. He urged her to get an abortion. The woman said she had the procedure and that Walker reimbursed. Oh, my bad. The child is not here. He yeeted that fetus. He begged her to get an abortion. Wow. I didn't know Marjorie got an abortion. Wild. She supported the claims with a $575 receipt from the abortion clinic Get Well card from Walker and a bank deposit that included an image of a signed $700 check from Walker. Holy shit. Oh, that's real. He can't escape that. He can't escape that. The woman said there was a $125 difference between because she ballparked the cost of the abortion after Googling the procedure and had added on expenses such as travel and recovery costs. Additionally, the Daily Beast independently corroborated details of the woman's claims with a close friend she told at the time, who, according to the woman and her friend, took care of her for days after the procedures. I didn't know it took days for you to recover after an abortion. My goodness. That poor woman. He knocked her up and then like pushed her to get an abortion. Wow. That's wild. Please. I can't have anybody know about this. I'm not that smart. The woman, said Walker, who was not married at the time, told her it would be more convenient to terminate the pregnancy, saying it was not the right time for him to have a child. It was a feeling she shared, but she didn't know Walker had an out of wedlock child with another woman earlier the same year. How many girls you been knocking up? How easy is it to not? It's quite, like, as far as I've experienced in my life, it's quite easy not to get women pregnant. It only takes a little bit of effort. How often does this happen? This is insanity. This is wild. What in the world? She's like, this is the second one. Asked if Walker ever expressed regret for the decision, the woman said Walker never asked. Asked why she came forward, the woman said Walker's hardline anti-abortion position. I just can't with the hypocrisy anymore. Oh, hypocrisy is the biggest thing to have people come out against you. We all deserve better. That's true. We all deserve better than Walker. That I mean, like at least she has like her wits about her. Poor woman. After the Daily Beast reached out to the Walker campaign for comment, Robert Ingram, a lawyer representing both the campaign and Walker in his personal capacity, responded. This is a false story, that he said. All you want to do is run with stories to target black conservatives. You focus on black conservatives. Oh, poor baby. Called it a flat out lie, and he condemned it in the strongest possible terms. Wow. I'm not taking this anymore. I plan to sue the Daily Beast for this defamatory lie. It will be filed tomorrow morning, he said. I don't know. What's the likelihood that that's going to happen? What do you guys think? Can anybody bring me that tweet that that Herschel Walker made, please? I beg of you, so I can show the stream. According to the receipt, it took place in September 12, 2009. According to the bank deposit, Walker wrote the check on September 17, 2009, and the check was deposited 2 days later. The woman, who also provided proof of her romantic relationship with Walker, told the Daily Beast that he mailed her a check inside of a get well card. From the card features a drawing of a steaming cup of tea and reads, "Rest and relax." The message continues with the card and says, "Recover." Let's take a look at this real quick. Pray you are feeling better. Hey girl, thanks for getting that abortion I ordered. I'm praying for you. Okay, buddy. Sure. I can't even. This is absurd. Absurd levels of hypocrisy. This is incredible. All the best. That's a Z, right? Something work? Is this supposed to be work? Let's back up. This guy writes. This guy's writing is crazy. This guy's writing is insane. Family reunions, yeah, sure are messy. It seems like there's gonna be some people who should be in the family reunion who aren't there though. The woman, registered as a Democrat, who still communicates with Walker, said he did not tell her about a plan to run for Senate when he announced in August 2021. In the 40-minute phone call in June about his out of wedlock children, the Daily Beast pressed Walker repeatedly on whether he had ever knowingly had an abortion with any of his past partners. After dodging the question multiple times, he ultimately said no. Wow. He had to try to dodge the question. He's bobbing and weaving the abortion question. Guilty conscience. Guilty conscience. In such an environment, many Republicans vying for mainstream support in tight races have tried to play the center, hoping they won't alienate woman voters. Not Walker. He's come out specifically said he wants no exceptions for rape or incest or the life of the mother. And he dismisses you dying as an excuse. Nice one, Walker. And he stuns Herschel Walker by pressing him on abortion. Fuck, dude. Imagine getting bodied by Hannity. Holy shit. That's low IQ. He also volunteered his support for the 15-week abortion, and he wanted it to go further. Yeah, he's just all around like a horrible dude. Walker claims to be a devout Christian. To say it's okay for a woman to kill her baby, God said, "Thou shalt not kill." And I say, I can't square it. Walker said at a conservative Christian venue roundtable this August, "I can't get around that." Well, buddy, it seems like not only did you get around it, you tried to get around it multiple times. It's always incredible how these are the types of people who always have the most to say about the things that they've done. They put up a front about how much they care about something. In all reality, it's simply a guard to protect them from having their own inconsistencies come to light. That's horrible. I genuinely I hate Walker. Like Christian Walker, he's cringe and he's really annoying. And he's genuinely just a bad person. But this is just unfathomable to rip apart your entire family because you can't keep it in your pants and then pretend that you're like this great person after all. Horrible. And apparently this is also off the back of it coming out that Dr. Oz has put through scientific experiments that killed 300 dogs and an entire litter of puppies. He killed an entire litter of puppies. Columbia's internal investigation found that Oz's research team inflicted extensive suffering on canine test subjects in violation of the Animal Welfare Act. So it seems like they treat their children just like they treat animals. Nice. Nice meme. With little care and no regard. Feel bad for Christian. Feel bad for these dogs. Well, it's all conservatives, is it not? Welcome to the land of conservative family values. You're right, he is a real supervillain. Conservative family values. 75 of Oz's studies, published between 1989 and 2010, also found that 31 pigs were killed in 2 other experiments, while 661 rabbits and rodents were killed in 38 more studies. In May 2004, while Oz was a professor at Columbia Medical School, the university paid $2,000 federal fine for alleged violations of the Animal Rights Act tied to his research. Holy God. He's a demon. He's a demon. He was just running like a gas lab. As Christian Walker came out against his dad, Herschel Walker dropped this: "I love my son, no matter what. I love my son, even after I tried to kill him. I love my son. I'm a family man." Even you said Greenwald's getting in too? The hell is this? Herschel Walker's son, Christian, is a black, gay, young, very smart, very independent minded, and he's going to be driving liberals absolutely crazy for a very long time. That boy is on the come up. You know what? He's not wrong. He ain't wrong that he's driving liberals crazy. Do you love your son? He is. I mean, like, the libs do be going crazy. They do be losing it. Nice one, bro. Conservative family values, everyone. Conservative family values.